Wasn't a great business decision, but I don't care because the last thing in the world I wanted to do was Sweet Harmony Part 2.
Liquid is Liquid, my favourite record by Liquid on XL, released 1992. Me and Eamon started in a record shop together early 1990, and we would marvel over records that we felt had the vibe of 5:30 a.m. in a rave.
We wanted to do something different, and we did. And Liquid is Liquid, like has that Balearic, that dub music, that really minimalistic feel that I still love about rave music now.
It was always a buzz in a record shop when there was loads of people around the counter and you'd play a tune and the shop would go mad. That was a buzz, but there was always one guy who was deadly serious and the record shop would be in chaos. But Shane, Eamon's partner in Liquid, would always be serious.
Shane stood out in the shop. There could be one of those tunes that everyone goes, me, me, me. If he didn't like it, he wouldn't buy it because he knew what he wanted. He had his own sound, he had his own style. And that made him stand out. And we went to the studio together and started doing tracks.
There's me and Eamon.
I remember XL said to me, you do realise Liquid is Liquid is very unlikely to be a hit. And you realise it's going to follow up Sweet Harmony and not be a hit record. And I was so determined back then. I was like, yeah, that's just how it is. Because I had such a resistance to doing... music that felt like it was selling out. Now, people think Sweet Harmony is really commercial and is a real like sellout tune now. That's because it became big. At the time, Shane and I did it because music had got very, very hard and heavy, and we wanted to do something that still had that soul element of late 80s house music, but in a modern style. Liquid is Liquid, we did that because we wanted to do something different. At that time, there were so many rave tunes that was just people trying to find the latest cartoon theme that hadn't already been used. And it became like pop music, which is cool. People are entitled to do that, but it just wasn't what we were looking for. We wanted to do something different.